Hello from the future. Hello, you beautiful souls. Irina is here. I'm just going to remind you of things that you already know, but maybe you have forgotten. Let's begin. Hello, I'm back here. Yay! Today I would like to speak more about boundaries. Oh my god, when I pronounce words, it's completely different than when I'm writing them. So I'm sorry, it's not about you, it is about me. Okay? And I'm sorry, but not sorry. I'm trying to give my best to pronounce every word correctly so you can understand. So your hearing is just fine. It's not up to your hearing, it's about my pronouncing. So bear with me. Thank you. Boundaries. Why boundaries are so important? Should I even speak about it, or you already know it? Boundaries, it is not that you ask something to someone. Boundaries means that you protect what is yours. And first of all, it should be your inner peace. So by knowing your boundaries, it just shows that you have self-respect, which is part of self-love. And as always, everything starts with ourselves and self-love. It took me a while to understand, so I can simplify things for you, that you don't ask. Oh my god, something is just go out. Okay. That you don't ask anything that is not yours. You don't ask others to give you something. You just want to protect what is yours. It's all about freedom. Your freedom stops where someone else's freedom begins. The same way their freedom stops where your freedom starts. It's all about respect, mutual respect, and understanding of these things. And many people seem not to get it because they just push their agenda, pushing your boundaries, thinking that is something in their right to ask for you to do things they are expecting from you to do. And that's not how life works. Everything starts with ourselves and self-love. Okay. How many times do I have to repeat the same thing? I don't know. But there are, a couple of truths that should be said over and over again so people just understand them and apply them. But they have to be told in different ways so I can catch you in different times so you can understand them. Why is important to set your boundaries? Well, like I said, it is about protecting your inner peace. And then there is no then. That's the point. You should protect your inner peace. That's your final goal. Your inner peace is more important than anything else. Okay. Then, when people cross your boundaries, you shouldn't remove your boundaries, but you should remove those people. It is as simple as that. Be prepared for people to get upset with your boundaries. Be prepared to simply be comfortable with others who don't feel comfortable with your boundaries. It only shows that they don't respect you. I know that many of you, including myself, sometimes we are caught with whether we talk about a relationship or at the job or anywhere, we are sometimes surrounded with people that we can't simply remove from our lives easily. But you can't change them. Don't even try to change them. Change how you deal with them by protecting your inner peace. Find a way. It can be anything. Repeat yourself. This is not my circus. These are not my monkeys. Just protect yourself. Find a way. Don't forget that we teach others how to treat us. You can't expect from others to know your boundaries if you don't say that. We teach others how to treat us by what we allow and what we stop. I know that many people will not have intentions to cross your boundaries. That's why communication is a must. You should sit down and talk about it whenever you feel hurt or whenever someone shows lack of respect or any kind of mistreatment. So communication is a must. You just can't expect, we are not mind readers, neither we should be. That is something up to you. You should say, speak up for yourself to show people when they show lack of respect. Okay, that is a must. Communication is a must. If they continue with showing lack of respect, then, like I said, don't try to convince them, don't try to change them. It is going to be only exhausting. I truly believe that once we say something, it is enough. And if someone continue with their misbehavior, it is an obvious sign that they don't respect you. So you should be doing something about that. Okay? Why I believe that once we say something, it is enough? Because those who care about us, about our well-being, are going to change something about it, discuss about it, and change their behavior because they simply care about us. Those who don't change anything, please understand this. If you repeat over and over again, it's going to be nothing but exhausting. All they have in their head is, but why? I didn't do nothing. I just have done this or that. They don't want to understand. I believe that we all can understand if we want to. Those who don't want to, they will try to continue with their behavior, pushing their agenda, pushing wrong buttons, and you don't want that. It is all about their ego, because ego always wants to be right. When you approach to people from understanding, it is when your heart speaks. Okay, it is so important to understand this. Don't judge them as well. You and try to understand them. Their level of consciousness is not on the same level as yours. So you can't change them. And don't try to paint a new picture. Don't try to see people like you wish them to be. Simply observe their behavior and how they treat you. That is the most important thing. Don't live in a lie. Don't just, wish things to be different. No, things are not different. Things are simply as they are. Just accept them or don't accept them. If you don't accept them, you're going to continue to remove your boundaries instead of removing people who doesn't make you feel good about yourself. People will also lie. People lie a lot. They will say, oh, I understand you. I want to change this. I want to start respect you and blah, blah. Some will change, of course they will, and there will be people who are going to try to manipulate with you. Don't believe their words, rather pay attention to their actions, and don't try to paint a new picture, please. It's going to be maybe disappointing, maybe you're going to feel bad, but it is for your own good. Don't try to paint a new picture, please. And don't try to water that plants, please. Don't do that. Yours is to protect yourself, and you're going to protect yourself by removing anything or anyone that is toxic for you. I don't like the word toxic, but just so you can understand me. Not everyone will like us, neither should they. What others don't matter. What matters is that you love yourself and respect yourself. If you don't respect your boundaries, if you don't love yourself, how can you expect from others to respect you and to love you? It is impossible. People don't know your limits, but you should know them. There will be people who will say, oh, I'm attracting always vampires. I was saying the same thing, but then I was like, no, you attract different kind of people to your life, but it's up to you. Will you allow them to stay or not? Because vampires goes everywhere and they will stay where they are allowed to stay. So please, it's not about others, it is about you. Please know your boundaries. I hope that you understand better now why they are crucial. Be kind always. I like to say how you treat others, it speaks about you, you know. I'm always kind because that's who I am. I'm trying to respect people. Not that I'm trying, I respect people. But if someone shows lack of respect, well, kindness is not what they are going to see, trust me. So be prepared for others to be uncomfortable with your boundaries. Understand why is that, and just protect yourself no matter what. Because if you don't protect yourself, who is going to protect you? Huh? Don't be people pleaser, please. Don't say yes to others but no to yourself. No. If you do these kind of things just for thinking that's the way that someone stays in your life, that you should change yourself, you're going to lose yourself, and that's not what you want. Don't never lose yourself. Lose other people but never lose yourself. And the more you find yourself and lose others, it's a win-win situation. So please know your boundaries, know where to stop and stay there, please. So when you know to respect your boundaries, and when you expect from others to respect your boundaries, this also applies to you. Respect other people's boundaries, please. If someone say to you, you're hurting me, or your behavior made me feel bad, instead of saying, but I didn't, those are just excuses behind your ego who always wants to be right. Try to understand them, listen to them, and communication is a must, like I said. So either change something about it or remove yourself from their lives. Just don't try to push your agenda. That's now not how life works, and it's wrong. Simply as that. Okay, please. If you want respect, give respect. Everything you want from others, you should be giving in the first place. I hope that this video is going to serve you. If it serves you, please subscribe to my channel. Let me grow. Let me share my stories with other people. If you find my stories useful, and if you want to support my free work, the best free ways to support my work is to share with other people videos, my writings, or anything that I'm sharing with you, because I would like to touch as many hearts as possible. And don't be shy, say something, please. Just comment how you feel, and if you want me to speak about something else, anything. Just, I appreciate so much your comments. I appreciate so much whenever I receive messages that I help someone. To me, it's like, that's all I want, you know. So help me to help you, and work on yourself as always. So that is all today. Now I can back to the future with some new ideas. I will be back soon. Love you. And I respect you. So respect me. If you don't respect me, now you know what is going to happen, right? Great. Now I can go back to the future. Bye.